Hey guys, let's talk web editor, or in this case, web viewer. My goal is to provide people an understanding of what is currently available and what is provided to you if you sign up for alpha access. There are two tiers for the DCS Web Editor Patreon, the beta and alpha access tiers. The beta tier will provide access to the beta version of the editor once it releases, and development updates of the beta, but currently exists only as financial support for the developer. The alpha access tier is very similar, except the alpha is already available in the form of the web viewer. So let's talk about the alpha. First, the Discord. In Discord, besides getting a green name, the alpha access role will grant you an alpha testers channel where you can chat with the developers about the web viewer. And that's really about it, so let's move on to the viewer itself. Keep in mind that this is version 0.3.1 of the web viewer and it's getting daily updates, so all of what you're about to see here is subject to change drastically. Full disclosure, the web viewer is not the web editor, and if you sign up for the alpha expecting at the very least a bare bones version of the editor, you will be disappointed. The viewer does not allow any editing and is intended to be a mission planning and briefing tool. I imagine that once the alpha of the web editor releases, the alpha supporters will be provided access. Starting with the UI, in the top left is the web viewer logo and drop-down menu. If you mouse over the menu, you get some new data and options. First is the mission region and name. Next is the load mission button, which allows you to load any MIS file. Then there's the download mission.lua. As the name implies, this will download the Lua file of the mission if you wish to edit that directly. And finally, you have the show hide units functions, which will let you hide units based on coalition parameters and whether they're considered hidden from map or planner. Keep in mind these functions will also hide the respective bullseyes. In the bottom left, there's a distance and bearing tool. Left click to activate it. Left click to place points. The tool will show outbound bearing from a point, inbound bearing to the point, leg length in gray, and total length thus far in green. To get rid of it, click on the X in the bottom left. At the bottom right is a simple map zoom function. I will talk about this little piece here later. And in the top right, you have your map functions. Here you can choose your map type, as well as toggle some features. Maps hides the map name, grid hides the map grids, and threat ranges hides the detection and threat ranges of SAM sites. A quick note here when looking at the different circles, the thicker transparent circles are your detection ranges and the thinner, more defined circles are your threat ranges. Now onto the controls. Left click and drag pans the map. Left shift and left click drag creates a little box, and once you let go, it zooms into that point. Probably my favorite feature so far. Middle mouse button will also pan the map. Scroll up and down will zoom in and out respectively. Right click opens a window containing coordinates, which you can copy and paste if you so choose. Right click and drag will let you draw on the map with a marker. Simply click on the mark to remove it. To change colors, click on that little color window that we skipped over earlier. And then shift and right click drag will draw a dotted line. For unit information, you can click on any unit. This brings up a window with various information. The unit name, unit coalition, the unit group, the task, its skill, the altitude, its speed, the frequency, the toggles for hidden from map and hidden on planner, and coordinates in various formats. In similar fashion, you can click on any waypoint to bring up waypoint information. And that's it for the web viewer so far. As I alluded to earlier, the web viewer is a separate entity from the web editor, and they will exist alongside one another. And that concludes this video. Thanks for watching.